Bananita Dolca. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. My name is Jeff. Today we have another review of a fantastic looking, weird looking, interesting looking Argentinian candy called Bananita Dolca. That's right, the sweet banana from the good folks at Nestle. I did read an article about this because I was trying to figure out what the heck this thing is. It is a banana chocolate. It's like a chocolate. This is from Argentina. That jingle became extremely popular apparently in the 80s in Argentina when it was on TV a lot in a commercial to promote these things. I did read an article online where they were talking about, the history of this is just kind of like, it's a little kind of suspect. It's Nestle cashing in on the kind of the Calypso banana boat craze that sort of Harry Belafonte created in the late 50s and the 60s. But that's they're a corporation. Like, why wouldn't they use Calypso music in an advertisement in the 70s and 80s? Like, sure, why not? And it's a banana. It's it's not actual banana, but it's like a banana cream enrobed in milk chocolate is basically the deal here. So, I don't really know much about it other than that snazzy jingle. And people were suggesting, it's people cashing in on, the, I don't want to say the plight of others, but the story behind the sort of that sort of Calypso music is not always, it's not necessarily great. So also the advertisements for this particular candy, this Bananita Dolca, let's just say they would not fly today. The visuals are kind of wildly stereotyping inappropriate. So, there's that. But, that's of a time, right? So this is the Bananita Dolca. I've never had this. I don't know. When I was in Argentina, I did not try this. I just saw it at the store and I'm like, I should review that. That's so weird. I'm going to crack it open before I bite it. Oh, wow, look at that. It's so yellow. It doesn't really smell too banana-y. I wonder what bananas they use to flavor. You guys remember the whole story about the banana flavoring? I'm sure I told it probably when I was doing the Laffy Taffy review. Banana Laffy Taffy, fantastic Laffy Taffy guy. I swear it. Let me try this though first. Let's get into that. We don't really need to tell the whole story, but bananas, the flavoring of bananas has a long and complex history, and banana candy in particular. Oh, well, that's unexpected. What is this crazy texture? It's so weird. It's like, I don't mean this in a bad way. Have you ever had maybe a dried out Three Musketeers a little bit? So I don't know, that's not it. It's like, it's a little denser. It's a little denser than a standard nougat. It's not, it doesn't dissolve immediately in your mouth. And it's a little drier. Not quite at the crumble or sort of that halva stage. But I'm referencing halva because it airs towards that. If you think about that, am I wearing an elastic band on my wrist? Why am I doing that? Anyway, it airs towards the what is that, almond paste? When you ever make almond paste into a chocolate? You ever had that as a nougat? It looks great. The flavor is pretty mildly banana. It's not as banana as I thought it would be. And it doesn't really smell super banana. The color pops. Love that. And The experience, like the texture of this cream is really unique. I guess I've had some box chocolates that may have a consistency kind of like this, but not many. Usually they would, if they have this much of like a dense nougat, they'd cut it with something like a caramel on top, or I don't know, some sort of an additional sort of a liquid. This is like almost dry, the whole thing. I don't think it is. And it's not supposed to be, I don't think, but I think this is exactly how it's supposed to be. It's almost like, it's like bordering on chewy. And it's not, and yet it's not any of those things wholly. What a weird experience. I don't know that I love it, I gotta say. I don't hate it, certainly, but what an unusual texture. That's really what's striking me. So I would say that overall, kind of, I don't know. Like, I like that it's unique. I like that it's original. I love the colors and the kind of the look and the sort of like the playful, the playful history story to it. I don't think I really like the actual product that much. It's just not for me. I could see people liking, some people really liking this, but for me, it's no. I'm just gonna say no. I just don't think it's for me. So mild like flavoring, interesting texturing, but it's like when you eat a bunch of what do you call it? The almond paste marzipan? It's like when you eat a lot of marzipan. It's great for a minute. And by the third bite, you're like, oh, why am I eating so much marzipan? This is way too much. That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of eating a lot of marzipan. So, I guess with that, for me, and this, I understand that this is just a for me situation, but the Bananita Dolca, I don't know how to say that, it's only going to get a 2 out of 5. Sorry, I know there are people out there who are this is like a childhood classic, but not for me. Anyway, why don't you guys tell me, what do you think? Have you had this before? Do you like it? Do you guys like banana flavored candies and chocolates? Is that really a thing? I think that there are some executions of it where it's like kind of great, but it's rare. I mean, I think that there's a reason why it's not a really popular candy flavor. Even candy, because like you'd think that like a fruit candy, when you got a mixed bag of Skittles or something, that like banana would be one of the flavors. I don't think that I've ever seen a banana Skittle. Maybe they exist. But I don't know. I think there's a reason for that. Why don't you guys let me know what you think about bananas and candy in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. We're doing these Argentinian reviews every other week. So come back or check out the playlist if you'd like to see more of those. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I will catch you next time. So long.